could visit Berlin, Germany's vibrant and liberal capital, for the city's history, world-famous wall and colorful neighborhoods. But you should visit for the food. Oh yeah, and the beer. The food scene in Berlin is young and trendy, and new restaurants are popping up everywhere. But the classic Berlin dishes, the ones you shouldn't miss out on, are as old school as it gets. Here are my top 5 things you must eat when visiting Berlin. A decade or so ago, the burger trend started hitting Berlin, and since there's been a steady influx of especially American-inspired burger joints. One of them is the Bird, and they now have several locations scattered across the city, including the Bird Express, a more toned down and casual version of the original restaurant. You get meat-heavy burgers here, and awesome barbecue too. A true American burger joint in the heart of Berlin. If you're looking to try more burgers in Berlin, Burgermeister is also a great place to check out, if eating burgers out of an old toilet stall is your thing. You really can't go to Germany and not have a Schnitzel. It might not be specific to Berlin, but I always get a good Wiener Schnitzel when I visit the city. Faustus does a more modern take on the Schnitzel with your choice of starch, sauce and a side of cranberry jelly. If you want a more classic approach, try Prater Biergarten in Prenzlauer Berg for a version with boiled potatoes and pickled cucumber salad. And remember to pack an appetite, Schnitzels in Germany are the size of a small country. Pfannkuchen are called Berliner everywhere else but in Berlin for some reason. Pfannkuchen, which translates to pancake, are glazed or sugar-coated donuts without a hole in the center, but instead filled with jam. Traditionally, they're filled with plum jam, but my favorite is raspberry. Pfannkuchen can be found everywhere in Berlin. If you don't mind going off the tourist trail and standing in line for up to an hour, then Mustapha's Gemüsekebab is your place to get the almighty döner. Brought to Germany by Turkish immigrants, this spit-roasted delight is a staple in Berlin. At Mustapha, it comes made with chicken and topped with grilled vegetables as well as cabbage, a few different sauces and feta cheese. It's heaven, trust me. But really, you can take your pick in the Kreuzberg neighborhood, as there are döner shops galore, but none as hyped and perhaps as good as Mustapha's. Before I unveil my number 1 pick, I encourage you to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And if you're into more food and travel related content, consider subscribing to my channel. Lots more good stuff is on the way. It had to be, right? This ubiquitous Berlin street snack is an absolute must-eat when visiting Berlin. Knüppges Imbiss is the oldest place to get currywurst, and it's also my favorite. But honestly, to get this simple but delicious dish consisting of a cut-up hot dog topped with curry ketchup and curry powder, just look around. It's everywhere in Berlin. Do you agree with my picks, or have I totally lost it? Please throw me a comment in the section below. Also check out my recipe videos and be sure to stick around. Lots of cool stuff is heading to this channel very soon. Check out my food and travel blog as well at danevor.com. Link in the description. And remember, to travel is to eat. See you in the next video.